All right, folks, let's get to it. This is actually some pretty big news related to the Temple Mount, but I thought that I would just sort of give a very quick review, hopefully a few seconds worth of review, to explain what is going on with Israel's government. Now, of course, as you may already know, a new Israeli government that was formed, the 37th government, was formed last year, and in its formation, it was enabled to be as such when, of course, Bennett chose to turn his back on the conservatives and join up with the group of people that, in my opinion, are far leftists. And of course, Bennett's become a far left, very far left person. And of course, the help of the Ra'am Party. Now, if you don't know who the Ra'am Party is, these are the Arabs that are a part of this coalition. They are an Arab party, and of course, they are the ones that, in essence, are the last hope to hold together the current Israeli government coalition. Now, there are leaders in the Ra'am Party that have been telling them to withdraw from this coalition because of the fact that Israelis are choosing to worship on the Temple Mount, and they're saying they should not worship on the Temple Mount. This is becoming a growing contingency, and of course, as you know, we had a story that we talked about recently where there are people that are beginning to build the stones so that they can construct the temple, and it's becoming a big movement. So now we have a situation where the Ra'am Party threatens to withdraw. Of course, we had the feeling that they would not withdraw, although there still might be that possibility because they want a voice and they want some power. And then we get this. This is this becomes very, very interesting because one of the former leaders comes up who represents the Arabs, of course, the Ra'am Party, and he says, we'll remain in the coalition only if they agree to all our demands. Now, what are their demands? Well, let's just talk about this because this is very important. This is Abbas Zakur, who says, Jews have nothing to do on the Temple Mount. You want to pray? Change your religion. Now, I don't know if I've ever heard such a harsh direction being given by somebody who's supposed to have a lot of clout within this. But folks, this isn't going to go over well with the Jews. And I can just tell you this right now, Israel's not going to stand for it. And we are about to head into a very rocky road, especially when you consider the fact that there are movements coming straight out of Saudi Arabia that says the Temple Mount is, in essence, a bit inconsequential, and it should not even really matter because of the fact that the real place to worship is in Mecca. Now, again, as I've said before, this man is a former member of the Knesset. Okay, this is a guy, Abbas Zakur, who's saying this, and he is, in essence, going to create the kind of division that I think may bring the issue of the Temple Mount right up to the top. And so, folks, hold on to the seat of your pants because we're seeing a lot more talk about this. It is a big story. It is important. And I can just tell you, we are looking at what is necessary in order to begin the groundwork for the construction of the temple. And the more people like this begin to make demands, crazy demands like this, the less Israel is going to honor them. And I can tell you the rest of the international community is going to actually listen, and we are going to begin to see some big change, especially with some of the popular culture kind of way of thinking where people are beginning to get away from the Temple Mount and go in a different direction. So heads up, folks. Jesus is coming soon. Pay attention because change is a-coming. God bless you guys.